Nicolas Pepe has been given a 3-star upgrade on his weak foot. Normally a 2-star weak foot has a 5-star weak foot. Today we're going to find out why, if he's worth getting your teams. Now he's cost me just over 60k. He's probably going to drop dramatically. He's 6 foot tall, high medium, left footed, 4-star skill moves and the 5-star weak foot. Now we can play left wing or left mid, so there's not too much versatility with the card. Now a quick look at the stats. As you can see, I'm probably going to go with a hunter just to max out the pace and shooting. His passing is decent enough. He's got good short passing, good curve. Obviously the agility is really good as well, so the only thing that lets him down is probably his balance and reactions. That's probably the only thing I'm not going to like, is that 80 reactions. So I'll have to see how responsive he's going to be in game. He does have the controlled accelerate again, which is really nice on FIFA, and the unique body type. So again, that's going to push up that agility and that reactions as well. So we'll have to see what he's like in game. Player traits, he's got some nice player traits. Long shot taker, finesse shot, speed dribbler, technical dribbler, flair. All the traits that you're going to want. So again, he's got a lot of good points, a lot of points what we need to look at in game. So we're going to play a few games of rivals and let's see how we get on. Nice bit of skill from Pepe. Nice responsive dribbling, as you can see from the guy. Ooh, long range out, but easy for the keeper. Not enough power in the shot. It's a nice pass for Robertson. In towards Pepe. Kicks at Nunez, who puts it past the post. Great first touch from Pepe. There's the finish as well. Gets us back in the game. Nice bit of play. There we go, on the right foot from Pepe. Great finish. Pepe, what a finish. Obviously he did move the goalkeeper, but still good finish though. Nice pass through from Pepe. On to left foot. Yeah, he's never going to miss. He's got a hat-trick, but we are losing the game. Nice run from Pepe. He'll play it in towards Rashford. Decent enough ball. Nice bit of movement from Pepe and a good finish as well. Wasn't going to miss from there, was he? Can he find a pass into the middle? He does. Picks out Pepe. Get a nice bit of dribbling. Oh, he's just not able to keep it in. Great bit of play from Pepe. Obviously that probably was a foul, but again, look at the dribbling, how smooth he is in game. Pepe in front of his man. Oh, and not quite sure what happened with the finish there. Nice bit of skill. Oh, just everything but the finish. Into Pepe, turn, finish. When you get it on his left foot, I mean, most of the time it does go into the back of the net. Step over boost. Can he finish? He can. Nice dink to finish over the goalkeeper. Oh, with the time and space, just can't loop it on target. It's great play. Oh, how did he not finish? Great play all round with the dribbling, holding up the ball. Yeah, there's that turn of pace. Can he squeeze it in? He can't. Probably should have went for the pass across. Now my final verdict on Pepe. Now I really enjoyed using him. As you can see, I've changed the chemistry styles on quite a few times during the games. Now I went with the engine. I just wanted to see if you can improve reactions. I'm pretty sure it's one stat on this game you cannot improve. But with that being said, he's very quick in game. Whether you put like maybe like a Hawk on him, maybe you put a Hunter on him, it's entirely up to you. I didn't notice too much difference. So maybe you might want to go with a Hawk. Maybe you might want to go with a finisher. I feel like whatever chemistry style you use with this card, you know, he's got a lot of pace behind him anyway. So you don't need to worry about that too much. Shooting wise, he's very clinical. Left and right foot, as you see, I scored quite a few chances. So to be honest with you, don't really need to worry about the shooting either. I would still obviously put a chemistry style with shooting, like I said, maybe something like a Hawk, maybe a finisher. Entirely up to you. Feel like what you feel like with the dribbling you need to improve. His passing's good enough, especially for a winger. As you can see, he's got good crossing, good short pass. Obviously, like I said, the reason I put the engine on was just to see what he's like in game, see if we could make him a little bit more responsive in game. Now the dribbling, this is the main thing. Obviously, agility-wise, he's fine. He's quite, like I said, he moves smoothly in game. You know, he doesn't move like a truck. But like I said, the problem is he's not as responsive as other wingers on the game, and I think that's why he's so cheap. Physically, again, is good, but nothing amazing. Obviously, the stamina's good. Obviously, the stamina's not too much of a problem on FIFA this year. Strength's decent enough. You know, he's got quite a lot of good capabilities in the physical area. Another problem you're going to have, obviously, links. Obviously, there's not too many players from Ivory Coast in that league. Obviously, I can think of Fofana off the top of my head. Again, that's another good strong link together. Other than that, though, you would need a lot of Liga 1 players around him. So that is the only weak point, obviously. Obviously, Nice, there's not too many good players. Obviously, apart from Kasper Schmeichel in form in goal, which I'm sure a lot of you are not going to want in your team. So again, chemistry links are not great with this card, bar Fofana and Schmeichel. Now, is this card worth getting your team? I'm going to say 100% yes, because I think he's going to drop down to probably about 45k to 50k. You know, you've got a winger with 5-star weak foot. He's very pacey. He's got the controlled accelerate, unique body type in game. Like I said, his dribbling's really good. Agility-wise, got good ball control. Composure, I didn't really notice it being that low, to be honest with you, in game. Maybe at times, you know, he could be a little bit more composed, but it wasn't a major issue in game. Like I said, with the reactions being so low, that's the only thing that sort of lets him down. Obviously, he's not as responsive as other wingers that I've used on this game, but it's not a major issue. Like I said, it probably against in them later stages of foot champs and them higher divisions in rivals, you probably will notice it then, obviously, when you want to turn quickly. But like I said, in terms of everything else, agility, ball control with passing, shooting and pace, overall, yeah, this is a really nice card for its price. So yeah, he's worth getting in your team. Like I said, he's not a top tier winger, but with a guy with 5-star weak foot, really good shooting, base stats as well, good passing base stats, for things that can be improved on. Like I said, really nice card. Now, if I'm going to give Pepe a rating out of 10, I'm going to give him an 8.5. You can see he's not an amazing attacker on the game. You know, he's probably good for a lot of people, but like I said, the problem is obviously the links. That's literally the main problem. Like I said, you're going to need quite a few different links to get him in on full chemistry. Like I said, Kasper Schmeichel would be a strong link. Fofana, I think it's second Fofana in that league that plays for Lens. That would be another strong link, but again, you still need another 1 or 2 players. Depends if you've got Drogba and Icon. But again, you'd have to put a lot of different variation players in there just to get this guy on max chemistry. And the only other thing that I probably would say about him, like I said, just the responsiveness in game. It's not as good as other players I've used on the game. But, you know, he does, like I said, he does have these nice pros and cons where he does have that 5-star weak foot and that unique body type in game. So, like I said, the agility and stuff like that is really good, but it's just he's not as responsive as other wingers that I've used on the game. So, yeah, 8.5 for Pepe. And if you are looking to get cards like Pepe in your team, click on that Discord link below. We've got traders in there making hundreds of thousands of coins every single week. Click on that link below, and we'll see you in the next video.